Chimay. Let me talk to you a little bit about social skills and why they're important for children. First of all, as we know, it's so important for all children, with and without disabilities, to get along with their peers. This is a critical skill in the community, the school, the classroom, the family, and in one-to-one interactions with friends and family. This project will help you develop an effective, evidence-informed practice with social stories. This is a fabulous tool for your teacher toolbox. Social stories are used with children as a way to learn about and use appropriate social skills. In this project, you'll make observations to identify a social skill to work on with a child. You will get family permission to write a story for the child and then read the story with the child as a learning tool. You'll observe to see if the story has an effect on the child's understanding and implementation of the social skill. Carol Gray introduced and has been working on social stories for decades. She explains that a social story has information that describes a situation, a skill, or concepts in terms of relevant social cues, perspectives, and common responses in a specifically designed style and format. The goal is to present accurate social information in the form of a story to help children understand what's going on around them. Social stories can be used with any child who needs help with social skills or social situations. It's an effective tool for children with autism spectrum disorders because they may not pick up on the social nuances and social cues of a particular situation. I'll share an example from Mary Gray's new social story book, Getting My Turn to Talk in Class. There are many students in a class who like to talk. It is hard for a teacher to hear one student talk if everyone else is talking too. Many times it's important for one person to talk at a time. In a classroom, people need to take turns talking. When I want to talk to the teacher in class, I will try to raise my hand and sit quietly. Sometimes the teacher will call on me to talk. I may have to wait my turn to talk. If I want to talk to the teacher during class, I will try to raise my hand and wait for the teacher to call on me. Let's think about that story. Notice that the situation is described, feelings are identified, and the child is encouraged to try to respond in a socially acceptable way. Notice that the story is positive, it does not use punitive statements, and the story is not directive. Accompany the instructions with pictures for young children, preferably photographs of the specific child who needs to use the story. Children love to see themselves in a story. In Blackboard, carefully review the provided resources on social stories to deepen your understanding about the specifics of writing a social story. Enjoy developing a new tool for your teacher toolbox.